Welcome back to Stoic Spirit. Today I'm about to reveal 3 simple words that will instantly make you more attractive to women. No, it's not about money. It's not about looks. It's not about trying too hard to impress. It's about psychology, understanding how women think, how they feel, and how they respond to a man's presence. Because here's the truth. Attraction isn't random. It's not luck. It's a pattern. And if you understand the pattern, you can flip the script in your favor. Think about it. Have you ever met a guy who isn't rich, isn't particularly good looking, yet women seem naturally drawn to him? You wonder, what's his secret? Why does he command attention while other guys who try even harder are ignored? It all comes down to presence, confidence, and decisiveness. And today you're going to learn the 3 words that embody all of these traits. These words hold the key to instant respect, magnetic confidence, and undeniable attraction. Master them, and you'll notice a dramatic shift in how women see you, how they respond to you. Ignore them, and you'll keep wondering why you're stuck in the same frustrating cycle, why you keep getting overlooked, why she's not texting back, why you never seem to be the guy she's truly excited about. So the question is, are you ready to break the cycle? Are you ready to step into the mindset that instantly separates the strong from the weak, the desired from the forgotten? If so, pay attention, because this changes everything. Let's dive in. The problem: why most men fail. For years, society has conditioned men to believe that being agreeable, overly polite, and waiting for things to happen will somehow earn them respect and admiration. Be patient. Don't rock the boat. Let her decide. Wait for the right moment. Don't be too forward. You've heard this advice before, maybe from parents, teachers, or even dating coaches who told you that if you just play it safe, be nice, and avoid making waves, you'll eventually be rewarded. But here's the harsh reality. That strategy doesn't work. In fact, it's the reason why so many men struggle in their personal and romantic lives. They hesitate. They second-guess themselves. They hold back because they're afraid of saying the wrong thing, making the wrong move, or, God forbid, offending someone. So instead of taking charge, they become passive. They let life happen to them rather than shaping it for themselves. And guess what? Women notice this hesitation. They see the nervous energy. They sense the self-doubt. And do you know what it tells them? It tells them, this guy doesn't know what he wants. This guy isn't sure of himself. This guy is looking for permission instead of taking initiative. And that, my friend, is the ultimate turnoff. Women aren't attracted to men who tiptoe around decisions, waiting for a sign, hoping that if they're just agreeable enough, things will magically fall into place. They're drawn to men who have direction, men who exude certainty, men who can confidently say, this is what I want. This is what I'm doing. Come along if you'd like. If you're constantly waiting for the perfect moment to act, you've already lost. If you're hoping she'll decide for you, she's already deciding that you're not the one. And that's why today, I'm going to show you how to break free from this mindset, how to step into your power, and how to instantly set yourself apart from the countless men who keep making the same mistakes. Because in the world of attraction, hesitation is the enemy. Decisiveness wins. The solution, the 3 words that change everything. So what are these 3 words? I decide now. These 3 words are more than just a phrase. They're a mindset shift, a declaration of confidence, a signal to yourself and everyone around you that you are in control of your life. When you embody these words, you step into your power. You stop hesitating. You stop overthinking. You stop waiting for permission. You stop letting other people decide your fate, and instead, you take action. You start making things happen rather than hoping they will happen. And trust me, women notice this shift instantly. Women are naturally drawn to men who can make decisions, who lead without hesitation. Why? Because decisiveness signals strength, control, and certainty. It shows that you trust yourself, that you're not afraid to take risks, and that you're comfortable making a call, even if it doesn't always turn out perfectly. Women respect that. They admire that. And most importantly, they are attracted to that. But let's get practical. What does this actually look like? Let's say you're texting a woman and you want to ask her out. Most guys hesitate, saying things like, hey, so what are you up to this weekend? maybe we could hang out if you're free. That approach, weak, indecisive, it gives her all the power while you sit there waiting for a response. Instead, say, I decide now, we're going out Friday. No hesitation, no insecurity, just confidence. She now sees you as a man who knows what he wants. Here's another one. Instead of nervously saying, maybe we could do this if you want, say, I decide now, we're doing this. See the difference? One sounds like you're asking for permission. The other sounds like you're leading the way. And let me be clear, this isn't about being controlling or arrogant. It's not about ignoring her preferences or forcing anything on her. It's about owning your decisions and leading with confidence. A man who says, I decide now, isn't forcing anything. He's simply removing uncertainty, showing clarity, and making it easy for people to follow his lead. Think about it. When was the last time you found a woman irresistibly attracted to a guy who constantly said, I don't know, whatever you want is fine? Exactly. It doesn't happen because indecision is repellent, but when a man knows what he wants and isn't afraid to say it, that confidence is magnetic. So starting today, I want you to embody these 3 words in everything you do. I decide now. Not later, not when it's convenient, not when you get a sign. Now. Whether it's choosing what to eat, where to go, or how to ask her out, make a decision and own it. Because the men who hesitate get ignored, and the men who decide get the life and the women they want. The psychology. Why this works. Women are biologically wired to be attracted to men who demonstrate leadership, certainty, and confidence. It's not just a preference, it's ingrained in human nature. Since the beginning of time, women have gravitated toward men who could make decisions, take action, and provide a sense of security and direction. It's an instinct that has existed for centuries, and whether we like it or not, it still plays a massive role in attraction today. In uncertain situations, women look for stability. They want to know that the man they're with can handle pressure, can take charge when necessary, and won't crack under stress. And that's exactly why a man who confidently says, I decide now, stands out. That one phrase signals 3 essential qualities that separate attractive, high-value men from the rest. Strength, the ability to take responsibility, to own decisions, and to carry the weight of leadership. Strength doesn't mean being aggressive or domineering. It means having a presence that commands respect, a presence that makes her feel safe in your energy. Decisiveness, the willingness to act without hesitation. A man who knows what he wants and makes a move is infinitely more attractive than a man who hesitates, second-guesses, and looks around for approval. Decisiveness signals confidence. Confidence is power, and power is attractive. Security, the ability to provide emotional, mental, and even physical stability. This isn't about money or status. It's about a woman knowing that when life throws challenges her way, she has a man beside her who isn't going to panic, freeze, or crumble under pressure. Now think about history's greatest leaders, whether it's in war, politics, business, or social movements. Were they hesitant? Did they wait for permission? Did they sit back and let others decide their fate? No, they made decisions. They took action. They didn't always get it right, but they understood that moving forward with confidence was far more valuable than standing still in uncertainty. They understood that inaction breeds failure, while decisiveness breeds results. That same principle applies to attraction. A man who hesitates, constantly seeks permission, and wavers between choices without committing, he fades into the background. Women don't remember him. They don't chase him. They don't desire him, because indecision is unattractive. It signals weakness, insecurity, and a lack of self-trust. But a man who confidently decides, he stands out. He commands respect. He doesn't just attract women, he attracts opportunities, respect, and influence. And when you adopt the mindset of, I decide now, you instantly separate yourself from the weak, hesitant crowd. You become the kind of man who moves with purpose, who leads with conviction, and who naturally draws people, including women, into his world. So ask yourself, are you the man waiting for permission, or are you the man making decisions? Practical application. Your challenge. Now here's where you turn knowledge into power, because knowing this information isn't enough, you have to apply it. And the best way to do that? Practice making decisions. Your challenge: say, I decide now at least 5 times a day. It doesn't matter what the situation is, big or small. The goal is to train your mind to embrace decisiveness as a habit. Start with small things. Instead of saying, I don't know what to eat, say, I decide now I'm having steak. Instead of saying, maybe I'll go to the gym, say, I decide now I'm working out. Instead of texting, let me know when you're free, say, I decide now let's meet at 7 p.m. The key here is intentionality. When you say I decide now, you're not just making a choice. You're reinforcing the mindset that you are in control of your life. At first, this might feel unnatural, maybe even uncomfortable. You might catch yourself hesitating, your old habits trying to creep back in. But push through that resistance, because every time you say, I decide now, you're rewiring your brain, building confidence, and strengthening your ability to take action without overthinking. Think about the long-term impact of this. If you can train yourself to make quick, confident decisions in everyday life, imagine how that carries over into the bigger moments, your career, your relationships, your social life. Imagine the difference between being the guy who says, I don't know, maybe we'll see, versus the guy who confidently states, here's what we're doing. And trust me, women will notice. They notice the energy shift. They notice the way you carry yourself differently. They notice when you speak with certainty instead of hesitation. Confidence is one of the most powerful forms of attraction, and when you master the art of decision-making, you project confidence effortlessly. So, starting today, commit to this challenge. 5 times a day, say, I decide now. Say it out loud, say it with conviction, and most importantly, mean it. Because men who hesitate get overlooked, but men who decide, they get the life and the women they want. Now, I want to hear from you. Because this isn't just about watching a video. It's about taking action. If you're ready to break free from hesitation, if you're ready to step into confidence, if you're ready to be the kind of man who makes decisions and owns them, then I want you to do one thing right now. Comment, I decide now below. This isn't just some random phrase. It's a declaration. It's you telling yourself and everyone else that from this moment forward, you are stepping up. No more waiting, no more second guessing, no more hoping things magically work out. You decide. You take control. You lead. And if this message hit home for you, if you felt that shift inside, then do me a favor, hit that like button. It's not just about supporting the channel, it's about reinforcing your commitment. Because every time you affirm your actions, every time you take a small step toward confidence, you're strengthening the mindset that will separate you from the rest. And if you haven't already, subscribe so you never miss another lesson on confidence, attraction, and the Stoic way of life. Remember this, attraction isn't luck. It's not something that just happens to you. It's a skill, it's a mindset, it's a decision. And it starts with you taking ownership of your life, your choices, your direction. The men who hesitate get ignored. The men who decide, they get noticed. They get respected, they get results. So don't just listen, act. Comment below, engage, apply what you've learned, and I'll see you in the next video.